purposes, but legal law purposes, I still will be recording, even though police still refuse to help with my situation, right? Wouldn't have to walk around looking for change if people didn't have my internet every day. Tried to post my jewelry yesterday. Someone kept on putting notices on it, trying to block the post, everything, shut my phone down, everything. So that's what I'm saying. Can't just sell my jewelry. I can't just, they literally are making sure that I can't make money with any of this stuff that I literally was supposed to be making money from. Like, kind of the whole point type shit. You know? Man, that's gross. And they're making sure that I can't do that. And then even when I did call the police, actually talk to them about the situation, they never listen to what a nigga has to actually say. Because they asked, what type of drugs do I use and stuff like that. And then I said, the only thing I'll do is like marijuana, you know. They went off their guys about hallucinate, some dumbass shit like that. I've never hallucinated in my life off of smoking some fucking weed, bitch. So, and also having physical evidence and proof of random motherfuckers stalking be following around different places, I don't think that can come from a fucking hallucination. You know, that's the whole point of why I feel like they've been blatantly ignoring or trying to... See, look, fuck you. These motherfuckers with my phone to break, bitch. Look at that shit. That shit's fucked. I'm out here looking for change for fucking food, right? When I could have been getting booked for tattoos, all this. It's like y'all set up this whole plot to fuck up my life and shit. I am forced to literally go without food, and then y'all blame me for it. You get a job, bitch, I have jobs. You block the internet. My jobs require me having internet. To get tattoo clients, the motherfucker do read it. It don't matter, you don't think it's real. Bitch, I was good enough to where I was getting paid hella money. So it's real to me that I know I got to give a discernment to the point where people give me $200 in a cell phone for it. I've helped people. Y'all don't want me to be seen that way, so you block them. That's crazy. It's not about that. It's about, nigga, that's what I chose to do with my life, is make money doing things that I love to do. That's non-sexual. And people are like, no, we want to break it. We want to rape you. We want to make sure you can't make money no other type of way, and make sure you can't make money to leave, so we can continuously force assault you, try to get you in the trap. It's like, no. So I'm still going to keep recording, even though there has not been a good police to help it. You know, because there was one that seemed like he would have helped. I wish I would have had him come, you know, look at the information I had that day. You know what I'm saying? He had claimed that he was doing some stuff, but I don't know. I know that there was certain other stuff that I wanted to get ready. I wasn't like ready on the spot because this been going on for years. But when I called the police a different time, because he kept saying, just call the police, we'll come. I said, I don't want no Freemasonic corrupt cops to come. Every time they come, they just tell me I'm fucking crazy. They don't listen to a word that I say, and it's like I don't have time for that. Same thing fucking happened. I still gotta be stalked by the same motherfuckers. It's not, and right after those police left, stalkers go right past my house, kind of like a fuck you bitch thing. You know, that's the part where it's annoying. It's one thing to be saying something, but to tell me I'm hallucinating because I smoke marijuana when I got about 6 years worth of evidence and proof of all types of motherfuckers being in my yard, bitch, death threatening me, following me the fuck around, assaulting me. Like, what are you talking about? That's not a hallucination. I'm not strung the fuck out on drugs, nigga. I'm not none of this shit they keep trying to paint it as. That's the whole reason why they've been getting away with this dumbass shit. Just because you see me pick up a piece of weed and you see me pick up a cigarette, but now I gotta be someone that hallucinates. I think I know if I'm being trafficked or not, right? I think I'm not that fucking delusional. I don't think I'm delusional at all, actually. But I'm pretty sure I would know. You know, if I would be like trafficked or not. So by the way, legal law purposes, I'm not walking up here selling my ass. So if y'all try to, you kept saying your body language insinuates. That's what the cops were saying to me. They're putting words in my mouth saying I said something about something being bad. I never used the word bad ever when I was speaking to them. You know, the phone rung as soon as I called them, and I had the house phone on me because that's the phone I had called on just in case my phone shut down or cut off. If I called off this phone, because this phone I use as a text now, and I don't have a cut on cell phone. I haven't in years. You know, so oh, I thought he was saying something to me. But I haven't had no cut on phone in years. So I use this phone like Text Now app. I called on the house phone. And someone called to, you know, for somebody else on the house phone while I had called. My mom comes out the house. As soon as, like, you know, police get there, then instantly they just want to talk to her. They didn't ask me any questions. They didn't speak to me about why I was even calling. So that's the type of shit that I'm talking about when it comes to nobody's listening to what I'm saying. You know, I wanted to show them evidence of the person who sent me this phone, the person who sent me this laptop, the whole when all this stalking and shit started. But you wouldn't have known that because you didn't ask me anything. You just automatically said, the way that you look, he just kept saying, you sure you don't do any other drugs? You sure you don't do pills? I don't do fucking pills. I don't do fucking drugs, nigga. I went through an eating disorder at some point, and then as soon as I moved home to try to get better and shit like that, and it wasn't even to try to get better, there was nowhere else to go. There was no help from homeless shelters that was available at the time. I haven't had access to food stamps since. As soon as I came living back here, my food stamps was cut off. It said that I lived in a psych ward. I've never lived in a psych ward. So to me, seems like an orchestrated crime operation that people just don't want to get caught up with. They'll keep trying to paint it as a me problem. No, you know. So we'll see. Are they going to date rape the drinks because they feel like police won't help type shit? Because for one, who's working? Okay. Because I'm telling you, this is sad that they treated me that way. They didn't even ask me my name when I called. And it's like, to me, if you're going to be a police and I'm calling you to my house, right? Because I'm trying not to make this other people's problems. Any other reasonable adult would say, if you're going through this, call the police, right? When I do that, they don't listen. They don't ask me questions. They don't say, hey, you know what's going on? Look, my bad. I'm trying to grab one from the back. Fuck. Okay, I see. That's the only ones left. 1, 2, 3. See, look. 3 in there, 3 in there. Damn. Okay. Damn, okay. I'm allergic to kiwi. Look. It just smells like vanilla. Fuck, I hate this. And it's like, you don't get it. Every single thing that I do to take precaution to protect myself, other people get mad at me about it. And it's like, if you were living in my shoes, knowing that you're being harmed and police are refusing to help, they're not going to help you. My life has been endangered, and that means if something happens to me, nobody's going to care. So that's why I'm acting this way. It's not that I'm being crazy. It's the fact that these niggas be on my ass. Just like how the 2 drinks that I get out of here, there's only 3 of them left now. You wanna know why? Because they saw police ain't gonna help me. So they figure, all right, they raped the bitch again. They don't look. Fuck. And you don't get it. I don't have money like that to just be buying shit. Nigga, I'm walking around looking for change right now. That's why it matters. So look, I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna rinse it off. I should be able to drink this shit and be okay, man. Even though it smells kind of like vanilla or some shit. Look, I think it's fine. It's just the fact that even the trauma of I should be able to just get a drink and not feel this way, Even when it is good, it's the fact that it's happened before. I'm always going to feel this way when I'm getting stuff. And I don't want to have to live life that way anymore. That's why I did call police. But when y'all come to my house, y'all don't fucking help. So that's what the issue has been. And I'm getting the money. That's what the issue has been, man. People say, oh, you being so dressed, call the police. I do. When they come, they look at me, how I look, and they don't listen to a word I say, and nothing changes. So how is that my problem? I was making good-ass money selling jewelry and doing tattoos before these people started to attack me. That's not my fucking fault. Yeah, I know. To get the card out. But I'm just saying, man. That's why I'm still recording where I go, because I see police not going to help me. If something happens to me, I'm recording because y'all are showing me now. Y'all don't care. Y'all give me thumbs up when I told you. What if I get raped again tonight? Call us. That's not funny. That's not funny, man. I'm rinsing this off. But I have to say every single thing I'm doing, even down to my purse being broke. The police like, oh, why do you have that bag with you? I don't have money to get a purse. Maybe if I got tattoo clients, I would. That's not my fault. These people decided to fucking target me and try to take my life, and I survived. And nobody's helping. I'm not on fucking drugs. I'm not crazy, nigga. Damn. And I just think that shit's crazy, bro. I just think it's really crazy. Because I just wondered how many other people got bullied out of their life. Like, how many people got pushed onto the street. I'm in a house right now. I'm not even on the street. I shouldn't have to live this way. I'm not on crack. I'm not selling my ass. I'm not doing any of those things. Y'all just keep thinking that when you look at me, and it's really sad. You never know what the fuck people go through. And I'm just telling you, if I looked how I looked 5 years ago, Lord, that's why you'll be thinking I'm on motherfucking drugs, because of how drastic the change of how I look is. Bitch, I was motherfucking gorgeous. You don't even think I'm the same person. Nigga, imagine how I feel, motherfucker. You know, and I'm not trying to be in here too long. I know he don't like being his shit too long. I'm not even trying to fuck with him, you know? Like, I don't even trying to be off of that. So if I'm going around and talking in my videos, because I'm going to post this to YouTube, I kind of don't want the same content of me just walking around quiet. If someone do so happy to, you know, watch this, of course, maybe able to talk a little bit. I'm praying that this shit is good, though. But you don't understand, man. I'm really just nervous about drinking something and getting sick. It's the ones where they get my ass where I be getting sick, bro. And it's not the workers, it's random motherfuckers that come in the store. So if you are having confusion about that, law enforcement, it's not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? If you're having confusion about what I mean about the drink thing, it's not the workers. It's not the workers at the store. It's random people that'll come in the store, like strangers that'll do the shit. Not the people that work at the store. Random motherfuckers I don't know. You know? Now I'm just cleaning my drink off.